Like a caption, nobody gets to read. Red beanie low, but I keep it on me. White tee untucked, edges loose on purpose. Black crop bomber sleeves, heavy no surface. White pants moving slow, quiet weight in the cloth. Thin red strap behind me, one line I don't cut off. Matte black sheet high, angled and still. Small red tassel, barely showing it's real. Eyes a little tired, but they stay on track. I don't make a scene, I don't call it back. Shadow fuse behind me, smoke in the air, too faint, eyes higher like they don't belong there. No mouth, just a hint like a thought I won't say. I leave a mark in red, then I'm already away. I keep it heavy, hip-hop in my feet. Kick and snare, talk while the rest stays discreet. Blackout bookmark, holding my place. I seal the page, then I leave no trace. Red line under what I can't admit. Shadow stays close, but it can't control it. Heavy step, tight swing, low and clean. No city is flat like a poster with sound off. People slide past, but I don't pay the cost. Breath stay low, so the groove stays thick. Shamisen and Kato keep time with the hit. Short plucks, clean bends, bright but controlled. They carry the hook while my face stays cold. I trade remarks for marks, that's my play. Less talk, more placement, less noise in the way. A bookmark means return, but I rarely do. So I mark the spot, then I walk it through. Shadow winning, marble charcoal skin, those higher set eyes flare, then dim again. I keep the back half clean, no hiss, no blur. Same tight, low, and same kick and snare. I seal what hurts more so it fits and stays, then stamp it in red and I'm out of frame. Blackout bookmark, holding my place. I seal the page, then I leave no trace. Red line under what I can't admit. Shadow stays close, but it can't control it. Heavy step, tight swing, low and clean. And that's enough to name. Blackout bookmark, holding my place. I seal the page, then I leave no trace. Red line under what I can't admit. Shadow stays close, but it can't control it. Heavy step, tight swing, low and clean. No extra noise, keep the edges keen. Blackout bookmark, proof I was there. One small mark in red cut through the air.
My face calm and the room turns tight. Red beanie pull low, and it heavy night. White tee untucked, I let the edges lift. Black jacket wide, nothing left to give. White pants, noob soak, white weight in the cloth. Thin red, sky back like a light I do not cut off. Matte black sheet high, angled and clean. Still stay silent, but it stays with me. A shadow behind me, ink torn in the smoke. One red eye burn it like a stamped in stroke. No mouth to argue, just shaping and then I do not chase peace. I pay my rent, kick in my chest, snare in my breath. I keep my steps steady, nothing extra said. I leave one mark in crimson, small and exact. Crimson fang mark, pressed into the light. Streams cut slow, crimson fang mark. I do not explain, I move on quiet, and the proof remains. The sky looks split, red clouds on black. I stay in frame. Right side track, surmising and koto. Tight pluck and bend like ink on paper that will not mend. Call and response, two blades in sound. Low register bite, no sparkle around. I keep my voice close, I thick and tight. Words lit heavy, not too bright. I trade with marks on Mars, that is my play. Let's talk all place, then let it stay. A series of sign and the lock at once. So I lock it down, no loose ends, no runs. One shadow follow, same pace, same ray. One red eye hide and dim again. I draw one clean line and step away. Crimson fang mark, pressed into the night. Not a headline, just proof in red light. I see what I feel, keep it close and clean. Wolf and my black, saw black in between. Heavy and calm, no shine, no show. Kick and stand tall, like the strings cut slow. Crimson fang mark, I do not explain. I move on quiet, and the proof remains. If I shaking, stays afraid, out of sight. If I break it clean and set it right. I feel the edges tight, so nothing leaks the one word more play. That is all I do. Crimson fang mark, pressed into the night. Not a headline, just proof in red light. I see what I feel, keep it closed and clean. Wolf in my back, so black in between. Heavy and calm, no sign, no slow. Kick and stand tall, lift the strings, got slow. Crimson fang mark, I do not explain. I move on quiet, and the proof remains. I move like I am late, even when the clock is kind. Red beanie, polo on her accent in the cold design. White tee untucked, edges loose, I let the details drift. Black crop bomber, oversized sleeves, weight on my wrist. Wide parachute pants, whispers of thunder at my knees. Thin range strap across my back, a line that never bleeds. Matte black sheath on my shoulder, angled and controlled. Small red tassel, barely moves, the only warmth I hold. Eyes a little tired, still steady when they meet the street. I keep my face composed, like Plinth stays complete. A shadow flews behind me, torn ink and smoke in one. Marble charcoal in his body, cut sharp against the dark. Two faint eyes set higher, watching over where I stand. No mouth, only a hint of silence, I understand. I do not turn around to test it, I keep the frame clean. I leave a crimson receipt behind, proof of where I've been. Crimson receipt, rinse your pressed and precise. Not a confession, just a record of my life. Red line under words I never let out. Shadow stays close, but it does not speak out loud. Kick in my chest, snare in my breath, heavy and tight. I keep it clean from start to end, same calm, same night. Crimson receipt, one mark, then I move on through. Proof in the smallest form, still honest, still true. The city feels distant, like sound behind thick glass. Faces passing you to blur, I let them pass and pass. Breath kept low and even so the night stays calm. Pocket deep, swing slow, heavy sketch grounded and warm. I trade remarks for marks, that is my quiet play. Less talk, more placement, I keep the noise away. Your receipt means it happened clean, proof without a scene. A seal means keep it sealed, keep it tight, keep it clean. I fold what hurts smaller, make it fit my inner pocket. Not to hide forever, just to stop the spill from rocking. The shadow shifts in ink wash, edges torn and thin. Those higher set, faint eyes stay lit and fade again. I keep the back half steady, no extra layer stack. Same noise from start to end, same clean and grounded track. If silence is a border, I draw it in red straight. Then walk on, step instead, no loud goodbye to stay. Crimson receipt, reds your pressed it precise. Not a confession, just a record of my life. Red line under words I never let out. Shadow stays close, but it does not speak out loud. Kicking my chest, snare in my breath, heavy and tight. I keep it clean from start to end, same calm, same light. Crimson receipt,
receipt will mark, then I move on through. Proof in the smallest form, still honest, still true. If I shake, I do it off frame when nobody knows. If I break it quiet, then tighten the seams close. I steer the edges clean so nothing leaks in light. Then step back into the dark, still heavy, still wide. Crimson receipt, red suppressed and precise. Not a confession, just a record of my life. Red line under words I never let out. Shadow stays close, but it does not speak out loud. Keeping my chest, snaring my breath heavy and tight. I keep the flame from start to end, same calm, same night. Crimson receipt will mark, then I move on through. Proof in the smallest form, still honest, still true. Yeah, I keep my face calm even when the inside shakes. Red on my head, one can spark the dark, can't take. White tee untucked like I quit trying to look right. Black bomber crop sleeves, heavy through the night. White pants move slow, sounding soft against the street. Thin red strap behind me, cutting clean and neat. Minimal logos, nothing begging to be seen. Red, white, black, only 3 notes, sharp and clean. Matte black, she rides high, angle like a woo. Tassel and a red, small signal staying cool. My eyes up tight, feel steady when they knee. I walk the right dirt, leave the left side clean. The shadow fuse behind, torn ink in the air. Too faint, I sit higher like they don't belong there. No mouth, just a hint like a thought I never said. I leave a mark in red, then I'm already ahead. Paper cut halo, sharp around my head. Not a crown, just proof of what I never read. Red line, red sign, quest into the night. I keep it heavy, keep it clean, keep it tight. Shadow stays close, but it doesn't get a say. I see what I feel, then I walk away. Paper cut halo, an edge bright stain. I pass through quiet, leave a mark remain. The city looks flat like a poster with the sound off. People move past me, but I don't take the cars. Breath stays low, so the boost stays slow and thick. Kick in my chest, near in my hand, simple hit. I trade words for placement, that's my kind of talk. I underline silence with the way I walk. A seal is a stamp and a lock at the same time, so I keep what hurts inside a smaller line. If the night gets loud, I tighten up the frame. No extra layers later, keep it all the same. Keep the noise floor low, keep the edges clean. No hiss creeping in, no blur on the scene. Shadow and ink, wash marble charcoal skin. Those eyes flare once, then fade back in. I keep the back half clean, no spill, no stir. Just heavy steps and the proof I prefer. Paper cut halo, sharp around my head. Not a crown, just proof of what I never read. Red line, red sound, passed into the night. I keep it heavy, keep it clean, keep it tight. Shadow stays close, but it doesn't get a say. I see what I feel, then I walk away. Paper cut halo, thin edge bright stain. I pass through quiet, leave a mark remain. If I crack it silent, off frame, out of sight. I seal the edges clean, so nothing leaks a light. Then I step back steady, heavy in my lane. One red mark left, and that's enough to name. Paper cut halo, sharp around my head. Not a crown, just proof of what I never read. Red line, red sign, pressed into the night. I keep it heavy, keep it clean, keep it tight. Shadow stays close, but it doesn't get a say. I see what I feel, then I walk away. Paper cut halo, thin edge bright stain. I pass through quiet, leave a mark remain. I keep my face calm when the street feels loud. Red beanie low, one signal in the crowd. White tee untucked, edges loose, no fix. Black crop bomber heavy on the wrist. White pants move slow, soft weight in the scene. Thin red strap behind me, clean line in the scene. Matte black sheath on my shoulder, castle barely moving, quiet thrill. Eyes a little tired but they hold their aim. Right side of the frame, left space for a name. Shadow fused behind me, torn ink in the air. Too faint, I said higher, watching from there. No mouth, just intent, no need to defend. I press a small red mark and let it in. Kick in my chest, snare in my breast, steady. Quiet stamp, press down, no loud words, no crown. Red line under what I hide. Shadow close but I decide. Heavy step, low and clean. Strings cut dark, sharp between. Quiet stamp, proof and gone. I move on and carry on. The city looks flat like paper in dim light. Faces blur past, I don't hold them tight. Breath stays low so the night stays calm. Deep pocket groove like a slow song. Shamisen and Kato lead, low plucks that bite. Call and response, cutting through the night. The guitars stay close, piano stays dark. Bass stays warm, holding the mark. I trade remarks for marks, that's my play. Less talk, more placement, let it stay. A seal means sign and also seal shut, so I keep it contained. Never spilling too much, keep the back half clean. No hiss creeping in, no extra layers later, no messy finish. One red line drawn, then I step away. Quiet stamp, press down, no loud words, no crown. Red line under what I hide. Shadow close but I decide. Heavy step, low and clean. Strings cut dark, sharp between. Quiet stamp, proof and gone. I move on and carry on. If I shake it, stays off frame, out of sight. I seal the edges tight so nothing leaks in light. Then I walk on grounded, heavy through night. One small red mark, that's enough. Quiet stamp, press down, no loud words, no crown. Red line under what I hide. Shadow close but I decide. Heavy step, low and clean. Strings cut dark, sharp between. Quiet stamp, proof and gone. I move on and carry on. Hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, I keep to the right side of the sour plunge, staying out of the main flow. Sleep still on my face, but my steps act fine. Like I practice this alone. Red cap low, a quiet warning light. The only heat in a cold palette. White tee untucked, catching winter air. Loose edges I never bother to edit. Black bomber crop sleeves, heavy on my wrist. Wait, where my calm has to live. Wide pants swish like a page that will not fold. Every stride a sentence I refuse to give. A thin red strand cuts one clean angle back, sharp enough to underline my silence. Matte black sheath rides high across my shoulder. Not a breath, just private guidance. Not for drawing, but just wait. I chose to carry the kind you pick when you stop explaining. A darker shake stays fused behind my spine. Ink and smoke, always rearranging. Too dim, eye set, higher than mine ever set. Watching over, never looking through me. No mouth or almost just a hint of a curve. Like a thought that never gets to be free. I do not turn to check, I keep the frame right. Third, live it, Lex, I blank for the name. If I leave a sign, it is small and exact. No noise, no mercy, no need to be loud. I'll press it down, the signature, just proof I did not splinter. Seal on the surface, sealed up underneath. A shadow stains close, but it cannot speak for me. I walk a tray, I do not ask for relief. One mark, one line, then I move, no loud but bad. If they look back, they only get the clean design. Red seal, red line, me and the darkened eye. A city feels distant, like sound behind glass. Close enough to see, too far to hold. Faces pass by, but none of it has to last. I let them blur, I let them go cold. I keep my breath small so the night stays calm, like I am saving air for later. My eyes look tight, still steady when they land. Tired is a fact, might surrender. The strap on my back draws a pin, red by one clean accent in a dark design. Not a cry for help, more like a boundary set, a line that says this space is mine. I trade remarks for marks, that is my wordplay. Less caught, more placement, less proof by speech. Less noise, more weight, more quiet control. I do not reach out, I just reach the breach. A seal is a sign, but also something sealed. So I lock what I feel so it will not spill. I keep it contained, keep it clean, keep it real. Like a stamp, you crescent, leave it still. The shadow behind me's just an ink wash waves. Marble, charcoal, hard cut shape. Those faint eyes float a little too high, like one perspective that will not escape. I count the steps, not the reasons I elate. Routing it safer than naming the eight. I draw the red line under what I cannot say. Let the underline take the blame. I seal the edges of the moment tight, so nothing leaks, so nothing calls attention. Then I walk, park, compose, red markings add proof of presence, not a confession. Red seal, red light, keep me in the background, not a signature, just proof I did not splinter. Seal on the surface, sealed up underneath. Shadow stays close, but it cannot speak for me. I walk it straight, I do not ask for relief. One mark, one line, and I move, no loud but by. If they look back, they only get the clean desire. Red seal, red line, me and the dark inside. I do it where nobody sees. If I break into smaller pieces. I seal the edges tight so nothing leaks. Then a step back into the dark, still me. Red seal, red line, keep me in a breath and not a signature, just proof I did not splinter. Seal on the surface, sealed up underneath. Shadow stays close, but it cannot speak for me. I walk the shade, I do not ask for relief. One mark, one line, then I move, no loud goodbye. If they look back, they only get the clean design. Red seal, red line, me in the dark in time. I keep my face calm while the night feels loud. Red beanie low, like a sign in the crowd. White tee untucked, I let the edges fall. Black jacket wide, I don't chase approval. Wide pants move slow, heavy swing in the scene. Thin red strap back, one sharp line in the seam. Matte black sheet high, angled and clean. Still stays quiet, but it stays with me. The wolf shadow behind the ink torn in the smoke. One red eye burning like it's damp to stroke. No mouth to argue, just shape and intent. I keep my words sealed, I don't overspend. Kick in my chest, a snare in my breath. I keep the groove steady, no extra flex. I leave one mark in crimson, small and exact. Red eye silhouette, staying on my trail. Not a curse, just weight that I learned to nail. Red line, red sign, pressed into the night. I say what I feel, keep it closed and tight. Heavy and calm, no shine, no show. Let the strings cut low while the drums hit slow. Red-eyed silhouette, I
sky looks split, red clouds on black, I stay in frame. Right side traction, my eyes in coat, too tight, plug and bend. Like ink on paper that will not mend. Call and response, two blades and sound. Low edge just a bite, no sparkle around. My voice stays close, thick and tight. Words land heavy, never too bright. I trade remarks for marks, that's my play. Let's talk more placement, let it stay. A seal is a sign and I lock it once, so I lock it down. No loose ends, no months. Wolf shadow follow, same pace, same lane. That red eye high, then dimmer then I draw one clean line and step away. Red eye silhouette, staying on trail. Not a curse, just wait that I learned to nail. Red light, red sign pressed into the night. I'll steal what I feel, keep it closed and tight. Heavy, calm, no shine, no show. Let the strings cut low while the drums hit slow. Red eye silhouette, I don't explain. I move all quiet and the proof remains. If I shake, it stays all frame out of sight. If I break it clean and set it right. I seal the edges tight so nothing leaks through. One red mark left, that's all I got. Red eye silhouette, staying on my trail. Not a curse, just wait that I learned to nail. Red light, red time pressed into the night. I seal what I feel, keep it closed and tight. Heavy and calm, no shine, no show. Let the strings cut low while the drums hit slow. Red eye silhouette, I can't explain. I move all quiet and the proof remains. I keep my posture steady even when my mind runs late. Red beanie low on accent at the dark and moderate race. White tee untucked like I refuse to tidy what I feel. Black rob bomber sleeves heavy, making calm look real. White pants brush the air, soft weight in every step. Then red strap behind me, one clean angle I kept. Matte black sheath on my shoulder, silent, Mac controlled. Red tassel barely move, a small heat against the cold. My eyes look tired, still focused when they meet the street. I live on the right, third, left side, blinking, need a shadow fuse behind me. Torn ink and smoke and one too faint. I said higher, watch it without a sound. No mouth to argue, only shape and intent. I keep my words sealed tight, never overspent. If proof is what they asked for, I give them something small, a crimson stamp in the air. Then I let the moment fall. Sealed outline, hold my place. Not a headline, just a trace. Crimson stamp on quiet skin, lock it up, do not let it spill. Heavy steps, tight pocket, low. Strings cut dark, drums move slow. I do not explain, I just move through. Sealed outline, clean and true. The city field is distant like sound behind thick glass. Faces turn to blur, I let them pass and pass. Breath stays low and even, so the night stays calm. Kicking my chest, snare in my hand, simple psalm. I trade remarks for marks, that is my wordplay. Less scarf, more placement, less noise on my way. A seal is a sign and I lock it once, so I keep the hurt folded, no loose ends, no months. The shadow shifts in ink wash, marble tribal brain lose higher. Eyes flare once I settle back again. I keep the edges clean, no hits climbing in, no extra layers laid in, no rest they finish. Shift the back half, toss the floor, I tighten up the freezing darkness, got time, no sudden change. One red light under what I will not say. Did a step off the page and let it fade away. Sealed outline, hold my face. Not a headline, just a If I break it clean and hold it tight. I seal the edges quiet so my